I would like you to explain to us how is it that the stomach produces serotonin too? Because that was like, I didn't think of it before, and how that influences our mood or physical symptoms. Is there any other organ besides our brain that regulates our hormone production besides the brain and stomach?
Sure. So there are many different points of view on this, and anyone listening may have heard the other points of view, but I'm going to focus on mine in the interest of time. So we have two separate serotonin systems that are not connected. Now, I know that there's this new view that they're connected, and they may be, but first you need to know how they're separate. So we have what's called cerebrospinal fluid. So there's a fluid that goes, you could say it bathes your brain, every cell in your brain, connects to your spine, goes all the way down, and so it circulates. It's a clear liquid. And the serotonin that affects my thoughts and emotions and responds to my thoughts and emotions is in that cerebrospinal fluid. And that's why this whole theory that depression is low serotonin, it's not like biology. Like nobody goes to the doctor and the doctor tests your serotonin and is told that it's low, because they'd have to take spinal fluid, and they're not going to take spinal fluid. So therefore, it's never tested. It's just a theory that if you feel bad, it must be that your serotonin is low, so therefore we'll give you a pill. It's not like a biologically proven, tested thing. Now, it is a known fact that we have like almost 10 times more serotonin in our stomach than in our brain. Why would we have it in our stomach? What job would it do? Well, first, it's fascinating to know that many of these chemicals do more than one job. I was so amazed when I heard they were in apes, and then monkeys, and then all mammals, and then reptiles. Then I started looking for them in plants. So like these chemicals go way back, and they do more than one job. So it's natural and normal for them to do more than one job. But usually the job has an overlapping purpose, a behavior in the state of nature. And the simple example is cortisol. When they first discovered cortisol 100 years ago, I wrote a blog. Oh, this is in Tame Your Anxiety. I explain this. So when it was first discovered, they found that cortisol affected your body in like 10 different ways, but they're all relevant to helping you run from a predator. So it's the behavior, it's the survival goal, not the separate, unrelated things. So what would serotonin be useful for that would make me feel powerful and strong and important and proud, and also be in my stomach? And the simple, obvious example is that when mammals live in groups, anytime I see food, you see the food too. And if we both rush for the food at the same time, one of us will get hurt. So if I compare myself to you and I see that you're stronger than me, then cortisol is released, and I pull back and I let you have the banana. But if I see that I'm stronger than you, then serotonin is released, and I go for the banana. So it's separate from hunger, which is also a different motivator of the behavior. But this is, I have the confidence to take action to meet my needs in a world of social rivals. And if it were not a banana, but a mating opportunity, then all the more importance that I would need a chemical to give me a good feeling, which is the confidence to assert yourself. And the simple example that many people would know is like if you walk into a bar and you want to meet someone and like, who should I talk to? And then that confidence to talk to them is serotonin. But in the animal world, is asserting yourself for food gives you the muscles that you need for mating opportunity to attract the opposite sex, and also for women to make rich milk that keeps their babies alive. So there's related purposes.